Yo, this is Callie from Cloudkill here with...
Nodis.
What's up?
Chilling, you know what I'm saying? We just did a show tonight out in LA.
That's
Hyped to be out here. Hyped to be out here with Callie. Hyped to be doing this interview. We out here at the REDSTAR headquarters with Omen 13, Jgrxxn, Cold Blooded and everyone. This is where we make a lot of our music.
Yeah.
It's just a real good home vibe. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, these shows have been going on for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
You've been here since the first one? Since the first event?
I moved to LA, man. Shit, I moved to LA about 3.5 months ago, and it's been a journey. I came here from Houston, Texas, and
oh wow.
Houston, Texas is a lot different than California and LA. Like, we still got the grimy shit going on in Houston, but LA has some real grimy shit going on. Like, it's really crazy out here, but I've been focusing on the money and positivity and music and shit like that. And focusing on hanging out with my friends like Omen and Jay and all that. So,
yeah,
that's been the main thing.
So did you come out here with basically nothing? Just to start out?
Honestly, the story is my friend who, from middle school, like, we were both on drugs. We were on like bad drugs that we shouldn't have been on in fucking Houston, and it was a toxic city. And we were like, yo, we need to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not being egotistical, but I was taking over Houston, and it was about time to move on. So I took on the opportunity to move out to LA and just start doing my thing in LA. And do what I can and meet with the people I can, because I've been flying in and out. Me and my friend Torchface, who I'm a part of, GraMafia.
Yeah.
GraMafia is a group that I'm a part of. And we've been out here so many times it only made sense to move out here. So I had one of my best friends, girl, her name is Eliza. She just came out here. She drove me out here. We drove out here and just off the strength of our own money, man, we're just living and making music, trying to get it how we can out here. Linking up with the people who we can.
That's what's up. Is Torchface out here now too?
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, Torchface has a beautiful family. He has 3 kids and a girlfriend who's basically his wife, who he takes care of very well. And he stays in Charlotte, or very near Charlotte, North Carolina. So he mainly stays out there, so it's more of an internet connection, but that's more of a best friend connection. We'll FaceTime each other or text each other whenever we get the chance, and that's like that's how we stay in contact, honestly. That's like the main thing through GraMafia. But we just expanded, honestly. GraMafia is more than just me, Torchface, and Bearded Legend. If you know who Bearded Legend is, it's now it's me, Bearded Legend, Torchface, and Shunned, and my homie Ashes from Texas.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to Ashes.
Shout out to Ashes. Ashes has been one of my day ones too, who I've been actually like not internet friends with, but real life friends with. Came over to my mom's house and everything like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, where my studio used to have been. So that's been a whole nother thing, is just moving out here and having Ashes here, and then expanding a brand, you know what I'm saying? So expanding a brand and doing things like that, just the same you guys are, man. You guys are expanding your brand and you're interviewing and stuff like that, so it's cool. And mainly I've just been focusing on collabs, bro. I've been focusing on collabs and just getting placements with bigger artists as productions, such as Jgrxxn, like Omen 13, a lot of other good artists, Black Sand. There's a lot of just artists that I can't really mention, Dai Soho. Just a lot of stuff going on since I moved here out to LA, and a lot of opportunities open, which is great. But you learn a lot from moving me out here. There's a lot of fake people here in LA. LA is a very different city than Houston. So being 23 years old and moving out here is like a whole nother thing. Speaking of my boy Jgrxxn.
What y'all doing up in here, man?
He's doing a little interview. So,
What's up, Jgrxxn?
Yeah, so me and him, last track we did together, it was honestly a hit. It was a hit. It's been doing real good. We're doing things on SoundCloud and Spotify. He's got a whole album coming out, man. Like, this is one of my brothers. We did the tour together.
Crazy ass tour.
Crazy ass tour, all the way across the United States.
Yep.
Wow.
40 days, 30 cities.
Yep.
Wow.
And yeah, that's really what built the connection between me and Jay. Me and him spent me and him were bus partners. He was my partner. Me and him were next door to each other in the bus the whole time. So that was the main thing that really got us close. And then it just grew from that, man. It's just been growing and growing with music and life and going. It's been a really good experience so far.
Yeah, you guys both have had your videos coming out lately, and more to come, I'm sure.
Jay has a bunch of stuff. I mean, talk about it, Jay. I know you've been working.
Yeah.
I got so much shit coming out, like, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's just, shit is just, shit gonna be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's just, I've been working so hard on this shit. Like, I just can't wait for it to come out. Like, going into 2020, man, tell you right now, I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? So we got some shit on the way, all that.
Yep, me and him have some new albums on the way. I mean, not new albums, but some new singles.
Got new tracks on the way.
Some new tracks on the way.
Yeah.
We got some new production. Me and him have been producing together. And really, that's about it. Honestly, like, I have so much planned. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can ask me whatever you want, but like,
What you got coming out?
right now I have 3 mixtapes coming out, and I have a full album.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a full 23 track album coming out, self-produced, self-engineered by myself. Damn, I got a fucking cobweb stuck on me.
Oh, I thought that was a part of the outfit. I was like, oh,
Nah,
that's
this
really
is a
edgy,
cobweb-
like
this
some
is a
kind
cobweb
of
from
leash
that.
or something. I don't know.
It's from the Halloween party. And
Shout out to Omen for the Halloween party.
shout out to Omen for the Halloween party for real. But now I have a whole 20 to 23 track album coming out. Not to mention a mixtape coming out with Trap Sensei. Shout out Trap Sensei from from Texas. He's from Dallas area, Fort Worth, whatever. Also, I got another tape coming out with Ouija Mac. If you know who Ouija Mac is, he's part of ICP, or he's ICP's label, Psychopathic Records, and I've just been working with a bunch of different artists, and then me and him have a bunch of other stuff coming out. He's been staying in hiding. I already know Jay's been staying in hiding working on his shit, but Jay's got a lot of shit coming out because he's been showing it to me low key.
It's like, when everything start like coming out, like it's gonna be like back to back to back. Man, shit will be fucking crazy.
It is, and that's all it is about is consistency.
It's just working, like really. It's just like working a lot. You love what you do, so.
Nah, and that's exactly what he said. You love what you do. We do it for the music. We don't do it for the content. We don't do it for the clout. We don't do it for the whatever. We do it because we love music, and this is actually an escape. This is actually in a way to get away from the depression, the anxiety, whatever anyone's getting away from, man. This is a way for our to express ourselves, and if like our music affects one person, that's more than enough. Then, you know what I'm saying, anything. But our music is affecting thousands of people, and like we're trying to take that master and then build that to a whole empire. Like the thing we have coming up next, like, we can't say too much about it, but there's a lot coming right now. And there's a lot about to happen between REDSTAR, Jgrxxn, myself, GraMafia. In 2020, just you guys watch out. Like, this shit's about to be, it's about to be it. He knows, he's been working on it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a lot of stuff coming. It's a lot of stuff coming.
Big facts, big facts.
We'll keep down the lower key for now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lot of stuff coming.
Well, your brand also has clothes out, right?
Your brand does too.
Yeah,
Also
both of your guys' brands.
Yeah.
You have a few. So GraMafia, we just dropped a fall line.
Uh huh.
I'll give you a little exclusive. I got a Nodis December line coming out with all of my jackets half and half. The camo half and half you've been seeing. I'm about to drop that. Finally, I've just got it all embroidered. Everything's coming out. It's coming out in December. And I have one more little merch drop, like t-shirts and shit and beanies and shit like that coming out.
That's what's
And
up.
this man, he got some shit coming too. He been working on his little.
I mean, as far as merch, like everything.
Yeah, you have merch going on.
Yeah, schema merch just dropped.
His schema.
But look, if they see this shit like 10 years from now, if I say just drop, but if you fast forward 10 years from now,
It would be not. Yeah, I already know what you mean.
and then like it's gonna be people 20 years from now seeing this shit.
Exactly, but that's why it's on video, is because it's gonna be here
No.
eternally. I'm October 26, 2019.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is when we had our breaking point.
So, what's your guys' recording process like together?
Honestly, me and him have never. We recorded together at my house during tour for like a split second.
Yeah.
And we got some cool shit, and it was very organic. My personal recording process, I can't tell you his, but my personal recording process is, yo, get fucked up, take a Xan, be by myself, or be with people, and just vibe. Like, make a little melody, start with a beat. Really start with a beat, make the melody to the beat, and then just jump around and have fun, and like come up with some lyrics to it. Like I know he's got a way more like once I come up with the lyrics, I break it down into fours. But that's about as much as I'll get into it. But like with you, how do you record your shit? Like when you make a beat, you make the melody first, and you make the beat first.
Melody first.
You always make the melody first. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you, and then make the drums and all that around it.
Yeah.
No, I feel that for sure.
So, where can people find your guys' music?
Well, shit. I mean,
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace, 4chan, motherfucking fans only, Snapchat. Real talk. You can find both of our music on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. Honestly, just Google us, man. Like you just Google Jgrxxn is Jgrxxn. My name is NVTVS, and that's it. And you just gotta Google that. That's it. And like you find SoundCloud, you find Spotify, you find all that, and you just do it. It's easy. It's really not that hard to find us.
What would you guys like to say to your fans before you sign out?
Shit, what you gotta say to the fans, Jay? Shit, I mean, you know what I mean? I love every single one of you. Every single one of you are beautiful as fuck. I need y'all to stay positive. I know all y'all going through shit, because if you listen to our music, like, you already on the edge. Like, I already know. So, shit, if you listen to our music and you support our music, I appreciate you 100. And I just say, if you can, buy our album, spend it, listen to it on Spotify. and message us. We'll talk to you, man. I'll talk to you, bro. Hit me up. Jay?
Pretty much what he said, man. You know?
That's what's up.
It's really about the music.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Don't do drugs.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my homegirl. Best interview. Let's
go. Later, guys.
Let's do it. Hit this joint.
Big dope, smoke that.